dear students, how are you? Welcome again to our science session. Today inshallah we'll start our new model G unit 1, lesson number 1. So lesson number 1 will be about the structure of the universe. So the main question in our lesson is what makes up the universe. So guys, you live on Earth, which is one of 8 planets that orbit the sun. As you probably know, the sun is what is a star, and the star is a large body that is composed of gas and emits light. So stars are grouped together in structures known as what? Known as galaxies. A galaxy is what? Is a large collection of stars, gas and dust. So actually, guys, what do we mean by the universe? The universe is the word that scientists use to describe space and all of the energy and matter in it. So again, guys, universe is what is the word that scientists use to describe the space and all of the energy and matter in it. So here in our lesson we are gonna just focus more on what? On the definition of Earth and major component of Earth, definition of a star and the major component of star, and the definition of galaxy and what is this galaxy made of. Okay, so let us start with the Earth. Earth is a special place. Why? Because guys, imagine Earth without water. There would be no vast deep blue oceans or muddy rivers. If there was no water, there would be no evaporation. Therefore, no clouds would form in Earth's atmosphere, so there would be no rain or snow. So without water, there would be no plants to add oxygen to the atmosphere, and without oxygen, there would be no animal life on Earth. So what is the importance of the atmosphere, guys? Actually, Earth's atmosphere contains the combination of gases that animals need to breathe. The atmosphere also contains a thin layer of ozone gas. Ozone molecules in this layer absorb radiation from the sun that can be harmful to our life. So in addition, there are certain gases in the atmosphere that keep temperatures on Earth warm enough for life to exist. So guys, what about the solar system? The solar system is the collection of large and small bodies that orbit our central star, which is the sun. The contents of the solar system are numerous and stretch across a large area of space. So for example, the solar system is so big that the distance from the sun to Neptune is 4.5 billion kilometers. So if you cross the solar system beginning at the sun, you will encounter 8 large bodies, and these bodies are called what? Called planets. So a planet is a spherical body, as you can see here, that orbits the sun. Planets are generally larger than other bodies in the solar system. So now guys, let us have a look at this diagram. On here we can see the 8 planets that are orbiting the sun. So guys, usually we divide the planets into 2 main groups. The first group represents the terrestrial planets, and as we can see here, the 4 planets that orbit nearest to the sun are called terrestrial planets. So terrestrial planets include Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. Okay, terrestrial planets. So actually the terrestrial planets are all rocky, dense, and as we can see, relatively small. What about, guys, the other 4 planets that orbit farthest from the sun? Guys, these 4 planets are called giant planets, and they are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. These large planets, as you can see here, have thick gaseous atmosphere. Also, small rocky cores and ring systems of ice, rock, and dust. So again, guys, the 4 planets that orbit nearest to the Sun are called what? Called terrestrial planets. The terrestrial planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. And these planets are rocky, dense, and relatively small. What about the gas giant planets? The 4 planets that orbit farthest from the Sun are called gas giant planets. The gas giant planets are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. The gas giant planets have thick gaseous atmospheres, as we said, small rocky cores, and ring system of ice, rock, and dust. So guys, as we know, we say that our planet, the Earth, is orbiting the Sun. But what about the bodies that is orbiting the Earth and other planets? Actually, orbiting most of the planets are smaller bodies called moons. So moons are small bodies that are orbiting the planets. One of them is the Earth. So Earth, as we know, has only one moon, but for example, Jupiter has more than 60 moons. So now, guys, the solar system has, besides these bodies, has other small bodies, including dwarf planets, comets, asteroids, and meteoroids. And inshallah, later on, we will discuss about all of these bodies. Altogether, there are up to 1 trillion small bodies in the solar system. So of course we are not gonna discuss about the trillion bodies, but we are gonna just focus on the most important bodies in our solar system and in the universe. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you, and see you later, inshallah.